Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel, and welcome as well if this is your first time here. Today we're going to do a timeless pick a stack tarot reading to see how your person feels about you and try to discover their true and deepest feelings for you. This will be an 8-card tarot reading that we will support with cards from 4 different oracle decks for further clarification. Please also remember, as always, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. As you can see, there are 4 stacks with stone hearts on the top to choose from. The first stack comes with the tiger's eye. Now, this is a stone of protection. It brings good luck. It has the power to focus the mind and promote mental clarity and help release and understand emotions. And the deck for this reading is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. This deck has lots of animals in it, so if you love animals, you may be drawn to this deck. The second stack is the clear quartz crystal heart. This stone aids in manifesting, healing, meditation, protection, and channeling. One of the clear quartz's benefits is enhancing mental clarity and emotional stability. And the cards we are using for this stack number 2 with the crystal heart is the Star Tarot. And this deck has some really stunning images, some of the most beautiful I've ever seen, and also uses a lot of animals, as well as nature, the moon, and the stars. And the third stack is the red Jasper, and this stone is known as the Supreme Nurturer. It sustains and supports through times of stress and brings tranquility and wholeness. Jasper provides protection and absorbs negative energy. It also balances yin and yang. And the cards we're using for stack number 3 are the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, which are a really beautiful re-release of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And stack number 4 is the Yellow Aventurine. This stone helps bring balance to emotions and allows us to be who we truly are, and gives us the power to control our fate, and gives us the ability to make decisions for ourselves. The tarot cards that we're using for stack number 4 is the Gilded Tarot, which has gorgeous Renaissance type images and paintings on them. These are the 4 options available for the Pick a Stack Tarot reading for how your person feels about you. Please pick the one that you feel most drawn to. And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, that's okay as well. It'll just give you further clarification. Now, while this reading may not resonate with everyone, perhaps part of it will resonate with you, and that's okay as well. Just take it. Just take from it what speaks to your soul, and perhaps the rest will make sense later on. Okay, so bye for now, and I'll see you shortly in your readings. Hi everyone, so this is the reading for those who chose pile number 1, which is the Guardians of the Night Tarot and the Tiger's Eye, which can bring about good luck, courage, and emotional centering. So I'm going to pick up the cards and shuffle them, and as I shuffle them, please take a moment to focus on your person, quiet your mind, and ask, think, or say out loud to yourself, how does, say their name, feel about me? What are, insert their names, true feelings for me? This will make the reading more personalized for you and your person. And remember, if you need to pause the video for a moment to still your mind, that's perfectly fine as well. You can just pick up where you left off. And remember that you and your person have free will and nothing is ever set in stone. But we do hope this reading brings some clarity to your situation. And the first card is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups carries feelings of happiness and contentment in life and love. This card shows different forest animals, so it represents a feeling of deep connection and growth. The forest animals come together as they love and support each other. And they're all in harmony with one another, so your person at this time is feeling in harmony with you and feeling happy and content in your relationship. You may have had problems or some rough patches in the past, and this card shows your person feels that as a couple, you are now stronger because you got through those rough patches. The Ten of Cups shows they feel very strongly that it's time to put those tough times behind you. They feel there needs to be more compromises to make things work and feel confident that you can move forward. Another thing that this card reveals is their feelings of wanting to spend more quality time with you and even include close friends and family. It generally represents a feeling of wanting to take the relationship to the next level, or feeling the relationship is heading towards the next level. And the second card is the Page of Cups. So this is the capybara, who is one of the friendliest creatures on the planet. So it makes sense it represents the loving nature that defines the Page of Cups. This animal lives along the shoreline, so they pull together the elements of earth and water, and this makes them emotionally sensitive, but also grounded. Your person is feeling a strong romantic bond with you at this time, and their words and actions will be more in sync as they take a more loving, gentler approach with you. Pages are also known as the messengers, so you may be receiving a message of love from your person very soon. Your person is feeling a stronger, deeper empathic connection between the two of you at this time, although they may not understand it. You may both pick up on each other's feelings without even trying. They feel you make them look at love through a new set of eyes. They feel the relationship is different and you're different as well, in a good way. The next card is the Page of Swords. This card is represented by the black-footed ferret, who is curiously playful and resourceful. The Page of Swords energy creates lessons that stimulate growth, so your relationship could very well be in a period of personal growth at the moment. The Page of Swords is someone who is full of energy, creativity, and passion. This also means your person feels your relationship has great communication between you. And being next to the Page of Cups, your person feels there's a balance between logic and emotions, meaning your person feels you're smart and you have a lot to add to your conversations and they take your words very seriously. This card also indicates your person feels the need to hide their vulnerability and can make them nitpick, and that could lead to bigger arguments. This is where the lessons are presenting themselves. They need to find a better response when feeling vulnerable. And the next card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is represented by the swan, who brings love, grace, and bonding to your relationships. Swans are partners for life. The swan is also seen as the animal that represents soulmates, so your person may feel a soulmate connection with you, and this is an excellent card to represent how your person feels about you, because the Knight of Cups is someone who feels a true partnership. Your person tends to follow their heart and feel more in touch with their emotions regarding your relationship. They feel this could be a long-term romantic relationship and will put forth effort to keep you in their life. This card also talks about how emotions can go a bit over the top and that you both need to keep one foot in reality. They may feel they have to be perfect or feel that at times they have let you down, but you really haven't. No one is perfect, and you shouldn't be so hard on yourselves. The next card is the Four of Wands. This is an excellent card again. The magpie brings luck, love, and lasting prosperity. This card is about celebrations and festivities. It can also bring about engagements or marriages. So your person may feel it's time to take your relationship to the next level. It's fascinating this card comes beneath the Ten of Cups. So when we combine them, it seems they feel your relationship is something that has the love and stability to go the distance. They could feel it may be the time to get engaged, married, renew vows, or start a family. Now, they may not want to do it right now, but this card indicates they want to do it with you. This card talks about your union being strengthened by family and friends. Again, this could be engagements, marriage, etc., like I said before. And the next card is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is the owl, who represents wisdom, protection, and awareness. Again, your person feels that you are very wise and a good intellectual match for them. The Queen of Swords can mean they feel that you're very protective of them, or they're very protective of you. Well, you're both protecting each other. Actually, your person is not someone who lets just anyone get to know the real them. They have to let you in, although sometimes it scares them, and they may withdraw a bit when they feel that fear coming in. They're very aware of their feelings for you, but sometimes emotion can be a bit difficult for them to deal with, so they may need to take a little space for themselves. If they do that, don't take it personally. They are not withdrawing from you. They're just taking some time and space to get and feel grounded rather than overwhelmed. The Eight of Cups is the next card. Now, this card is represented by the tiger, who is confident and strong-willed, and once they make up their mind, there is no changing it. Now, normally the Eight of Cups is not a great card to get when doing a love reading. However, when put into context with the other cards, it would be your person may have abandonment issues from their past, so this can cause them to feel anxiety about your relationship. This would be why they feel afraid of showing their vulnerability and have a hard time dealing with their emotions or even expressing them completely. Maybe they've had toxic relationships before meeting you, and it makes them feel afraid to trust and love again. So throughout this reading, it shows your person doing a lot of serious thinking about your relationship, like taking it to another level. So it actually makes sense their past issues would be triggered. It's okay they feel this way. It's all part of the healing journey. The next card is, the final card is the Six of Pentacles. This card is represented by the water buffalo, who is grounded, honest, and reliable. The Six of Pentacles is a card of giving and receiving, and sometimes one gives more and the other receives more and vice versa. It implies your person feels it's important to have balance in the giving and receiving in your relationship. If it hasn't been this way, this card shows they feel bad about it and will do more to create that balance. It also shows they acknowledge how much you do for them and how loved you make them feel. Your person feels you are a blessing in their life. They feel supported by you and want to be more supportive of you. Sometimes they feel that you're the only one who is truly there for them. They feel the best way for you both to reach your goals is to be there for each other. And a new goal may be coming up for one of you or both of you, career-wise or whatever, and the support for one another will be there. Just keep in mind to keep the balance by making quality time for each other and not get caught up in trying to reach that goal. So now we're going to open up some oracle cards, and the first oracle card that we have is from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, and it is compromise. So create a happy outcome for this relationship with your person. Your angels are asking you both to make some compromises if they are needed. This is the time for you both to become really clear about what's truly important to you, especially in regard to your relationship. There is great potential for this connection with your person, but as you're learning some lessons along the way, as we discussed with the Page of Swords, so it's important to work toward agreements where there is conflict, but it looks like you're both willing to work through any issues. And we see that with the combination of the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, which shows your person wanting to take the relationship further, that they'll be working through your issues together. Now, the second oracle card is from the Sacred Earth Oracle, and it's renewal. And renewal really means to make like new, like bringing a renewed energy into your relationship. Perhaps you've been having some problems with your person that you want to resolve, and this card shows you that you're on your way to that renewed energy. Perhaps you've both been really busy lately with life and work stuff and have not had much time together. Or maybe you've had disagreements and aren't getting along right now, so it's time for a fresh start and new beginning with your person. Listen to your heart, because your person is listening to theirs, and they're talking to each other. Your hearts are talking to each other. Your heart holds your truth in every breath. Listen to what it has to say. The next oracle card is romantic love, and this is from the Sacred Geometry Activations. The frequency of romantic love support our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Love is probably the most sought after, mysterious, but also most fulfilling experience. Is it an energy? Is it an emotion? Well, perhaps it's simply the glue that holds everything together. Whatever it is, we know without a doubt when we feel loved and when we love. And your person, through the Knight of Cups, is feeling and experiencing deep loving feelings for you and quite possibly feels you're their soulmate. Love has one of the highest vibrational frequencies. The love that is most desired and fulfilling is, of course, romantic love. The love we experience with another when we are in love. And when we're in love, we feel completely surrounded and engulfed by it. We are in the middle of it with no awareness of where it begins and where it ends. And the final oracle card that we have for this reading for stack number 1 is from the Whispers of Love Oracle. This card tells us everything has its gift. It's the Miracles and Blessings card. You drew this card because there are many miracles happening in your life right now. The angels are asking you to look at how things are, and you will see your life is filled with miracles and blessings. So take some time to reflect on you and your person and the love journey you have taken to this point. What blessings have you received along the way? What blessings has your person received? Well, we know from the Six of Pentacles that your person feels you're a true blessing in their life. What else is there? What do you appreciate about your person? The angels also want to say that continual blessings and miracles will show up in your lives, even in the smallest of ways. So be ready. Okay, so let's sum this up. Stack number 1. Your person has strong feelings of romantic love for you, feelings of a deep love connection. And your person wants to take the relationship further, although they may not be ready to right now at this moment. But they do feel that you're the one for them. They want to work through their fears and issues due to past relationship experiences and are willing to go through the personal growth that comes with that to give your relationship a solid foundation moving forward. So we hope you were able to get something out of this reading that resonates for you and your person. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, we appreciate your comments and actually do read them and we respond to them. So please take a moment to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Now on to reading number 2. See you over there. Welcome back. So for those of you choosing stack number 2, which is the Star Tarot and the Clear Quartz Crystal, this reading is for you. Remember, you and your person have free will and nothing is ever set in stone. But we do hope this reading brings some clarity to the situation concerning your person's true feelings for you. So while I shuffle the cards, please take a moment to focus on your person and on yourself. Quiet your mind and ask, how does your person feel about you? And you could personalize it a little bit if you wanted to say, how does, say their name, feel about me? What are, say their name's true feelings for me? And if you need to pause the video for a moment to still your mind, that's perfectly fine as well. I'm going to shuffle the cards a little bit longer, ask the universe how your person feels about you. These cards are really thick, so they're kind of hard to handle. So break the stack into 3, and then we'll pick them back up so that we can start the reading. And the first card is the 9 of Cups. Well, this shows your person feels very appreciative that you're in their life. They feel blessed to have you on their journey and feel it's time to celebrate with you. Your person wants to share their love with you and feel very happy that you want to share yours with them. They feel the love you share is the greatest blessing in their life. They feel very romantic towards you and really want the two of you to have some fun, romantic, quality time together. They're feeling very positive about the future, your relationship, and of course, you. Now, if you're single but have a crush on someone who hasn't made a move on you yet, it shows they're looking at you more from a romantic perspective right now. Keep in mind this card is often referred to as the wish card. So if you have been wishing a crush or romantic interest would finally take notice and develop feelings for you, this is truly the card for you. So the second card is the Sun. And the Sun shows your person has a feeling of optimism and fulfillment towards you and your relationship. The Sun breaks through the clouds and shines after a storm. The yin-yang symbol in the middle of this card represents balanced energy between the two of you. Your person feels you bring inner peace and calm into their life, and they feel more positive about their own life and themselves, which of course affects you and your relationship in a positive way. This card really shows the happiness your person feels with you and how they feel your connection even more deeply than before. This card, just like the first card, talks about a renewed passion and attraction. Now, that doesn't mean it wasn't there before. It's just that more fuel is being added to the fire. And this card also means your person considers you a blessing in their life and someone special to them. The next card is Judgment. Judgment means your person has been digging deep into their feelings and thoughts about your relationship. Their feelings of wanting the relationship to grow and move forward have caused them to reflect on what went on in the past. They're feeling very focused on the importance of your relationship and you, and looking at what changes they need to make. They may be unsure of how to go about creating those changes and have a desire to do better in the future. They feel they can see more clearly now what mistakes they've made, and they do feel regret for any hurt they may have caused you. There's a lot of self-analysis going on with them right now, and let them do it, as it can really be a catalyst for positive change. They may also want to speak to you about it and show some remorse, and listen to them, and don't cut the conversation short, because what they have to say is something they feel you need to hear. So the Seven of Pentacles is the fourth card, and this shows your person's love for you makes them feel that now is the time to put the work in to make your relationship better. Your relationship may have gone onto the back burner lately, and they feel they need to change that and make you more of a priority. Something in their heart is stirring, and it's towards you. Life may be putting pressure on them or both of you, and they know they haven't been showing or expressing their love for you lately. Well, life gets in the way sometimes, and romance has to take a back seat while we all sort things out. Your person is realistic and knows that, but wants to reconnect with you and show you how much you mean to them, not just with words, but with deeds. They feel grateful that you're in their corner. If you're single, this card also, like the Nine of Cups, shows that a friendship will slowly be turning into a romance. The next card is Strength. Getting the Strength card is a strong indication your person feels you have a strong connection, and they feel very connected to you. Your person feels you're a very patient, compassionate person, even though if you don't think that you're patient, they do, and they see the strength in you. The infinity symbol over the heart chakra shows your person's heart is open to you, and they feel the strength of love and compassion flowing between you. It shows they're grateful for all the help and support you've given them, and they appreciate that you're honest and tell it like it is with them. They think that you always have their back. They feel very passionate towards you, and if there have been any over-the-top emotional arguments, they feel regret for their behavior towards you. They feel a need as well to be more gentle with you, and at certain times, because of how empathic you are towards them, they have a strong desire to create a more stable relationship built on a solid foundation with you going forward. The next card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess shows a change in your person's emotional levels when it comes to you. Now, don't worry, don't panic. They aren't getting lower. They're actually getting higher. It shows a struggle going on with your person to release the hurts of their past so that they can allow their intense feelings for you to come out into the open, fully and completely. If you are patient with your person, they will be more open about their true feelings for you in the future because they've actually been holding their feelings back. And this comes from their fear of being completely vulnerable to you. This is not your fault. This is their issue to resolve. The High Priestess also shows your person feels your honesty is very important in your relationship as they do have trust issues. This card also means that they've been dreaming about you quite a bit at this time. And the next card is the Ace of Wands. And this signals a newfound feeling of excitement and passion between you. They've been reminiscing a lot about what it was like between the two of you in the early days of your relationship and want to get back to that again. So if you feel like your relationship has been stuck in a rut, this card shows your person has a strong desire to get your relationship back on track and moving forward again. This card brings new beginnings, insights, and adventure. They want to follow their heart, which leads them to you. They're remembering what made them fall in love with you in the first place and are seeing you and feeling you through that lens again. So go with it. Now is the time to rekindle those flames so you can feel more emotionally connected to each other. This is the perfect opportunity to light that spark again if it is dimmed. And if you're single, here's another card showing your person is feeling more flirtatious and daring and may actually take actions and make their move to let their feelings be known. The final card for this spread is the Four of Cups. And this represents our tendency to take things for granted, making it difficult to see what blessings are around us. It tells us your person has feelings for you, but at times allow their fears and insecurities make them feel they're not fully aware to take the relationship further. Your person isn't turning away from you or the relationship. They're waiting for a sign before moving forward. This is a card about reflection. And although this card can indicate feeling stuck in a rut or feeling stuck in limbo, the Ace of Wands tells us that after this period of introspection and reflection, your person's going to change and they'll charge ahead with renewed interest, love, and passion for you and bring excitement back into your relationship. It falls beneath the Seven of Pentacles, so this shows your person wants to put forth the work and effort required to make your relationship stronger. And if you're single, the Four of Cups suggests a time of boredom regarding your love life. Perhaps you're tired of waiting for the person you have a crush on to make their move. But the other cards reveal your person is going to make their move towards you after this period of reflection and introspection as well. That Ace of Wands is all about taking action. So in the Oracle cards, this is from the Angel Answers Oracle. The card is in the near future. So this card tells us what you're asking about in this reading will occur very soon. So you don't have to wait much longer. Are you waiting for them to express their feelings for you? Have you been through a rough patch with your person and waiting for a fresh start in your relationship? The angels encourage you to stay optimistic and continue on your current path and be open to receiving. This is about receiving the love that's coming towards you from your person as reflected by the Nine of Cups and the Sun Tarot cards. The next Oracle card is from the Sacred Earth Oracle, and this is motion. Everything in the universe, as well as in our lives, is in constant motion. This card is really about cause and effect and knowing what you want for the future and acting accordingly. In regard to your person, they're aware of what they want in regard to your connection and your relationship. And this reading shows they want to take action to improve your relationship and take it to the next level. Instead of hoping for change in the near future, you will see your person acting for change by taking action. Your person wants to free themselves from whatever fear is holding them back from experiencing the fullness of your love and your connection and the love that you have for each other. The next Oracle card is communication. So the writing on this card says, The vibrational frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, which is the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So most of the communication between you and your person takes place through spoken or written words, such as conversations or texting, but there's a new energy developing, if it hasn't already, between you and your person that allows you to communicate through feelings and intuitive thoughts. In other words, an empathic and or telepathic connection between you is firing up. This card shows your person wants to have more loving communication with you now. They want to be more expressive of their emotions and feelings for you. And not only are they wanting to show their feelings through actions of that motion card, but through communication as well. So with words and actions, they will start expressing themselves, their true feelings for you. Our final card, Oracle card, is be willing to express love. So we all know that we have to express love to receive love, and this card tells us that you're a genuinely loving individual, and so is your person. Expressing love to others helps them feel supported, respected, and cared about. Getting this card in your reading shows us your person will express their love for you more freely in the near future. And by expressing their love for you, they will naturally become more loving towards you. But it also tells us you should be willing to express your love for them as well. And as you naturally communicate your love for each other, your person will be able to heal some of their fears of being vulnerable and allow their heart to open to the true expression of love. So, to sum up this reading, for number 2, we can see that your person has strong feelings for you and wants to take the relationship to the next level at some future point. But they must release fears that are holding them back. It also shows them taking action in the near future and that they'll put the work in and put in the effort to improve your relationship, and that you'll rediscover the excitement, passion, and love you feel for each other. We hope you were able to get something from this reading that resonates for you and your person, and perhaps answer some questions you have concerning your relationship. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we appreciate your comments and enjoy reading and responding to them. So please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And have a great day. And now we are going to move on to reading number 3, and we'll see you over there. Bye for now. Hi everyone, so this is the reading for those who chose pile number 3, which is the Radiant Wise Tarot cards, and the red Jasper, which is the stone of grounding, passion, and protection. And we'll just put that over the pier, out of the way. So I'm going to pick up the cards and start shuffling them. And while I shuffle, please take a moment to focus on your person and on yourself. Quiet your mind and ask, think, or say aloud to yourself, how does your person feel about you? And if you want to personalize it, you can say, how does, say their name, feel about me? Or what are, say their name, feelings for me. This will make the reading more personalized for you and your person. And remember, if you need to pause the video a moment to still your mind, that's perfectly fine as well. You can just pick up where you left off. Also, please remember, you and your person have free will, and nothing is ever set in stone. But our hope is that this reading brings some clarity to your situation concerning your person's true feelings for you. So we'll start the reading now. As soon as I get the cards ready, they're really thick, so it takes hard to handle. The first card is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups tarot card is the card of the empath. This indicates your person really feels an empathic connection with you. The Queen of Cups reveals your person feels you're compassionate, sensitive, nurturing, and caring. They feel your honesty and sense of fairness is something very special to your relationship. This card also speaks of intuition, so this can indicate a twin flame or soulmate connection where your person feels love for you on a deeper level because you intuitively know what each other thinks and feels. And because the Queen of Cups acts as a mirror and twin flames mirror one another, it's possible your person feels this is a twin flame connection. This card also shows your person feels you put everyone else first, as you're always there for everyone, with support and a shoulder to cry on, and they feel you need to put yourself first more often and worry about you becoming drained and giving too much of yourself. They feel you are dedicated, generous, and not afraid of hard work, and they admire you for that. The next card is the Queen of Pentacles. This card represents someone who is down to earth, and your person feels you're generous, hardworking, and practical in all things. They also feel you're nurturing, caring, and sensitive. This card is someone who is self-sufficient and independent, and your person feels this contributes a balanced and grounding energy in your relationship. They see how you care for others and always listen with your heart, allowing others to be truly themselves. Unlike the Queen of Cups, your person feels an empathic connection to you. They're grateful and appreciate this empathy as you provide them support and encouragement in their daily life. They feel you bring strength and comfort to the relationship and feel your emotional stability gives the two of you a long-term relationship potential. And the next card is the Page of Cups. So this card indicates your person feels the time is coming for them to show and express their emotions for you, although through both their actions and their words. They have strong feelings for you, but they're afraid to reveal the depth of their emotions. Your person sees this as an important step forward, and now is the time to reveal more of their emotions, feelings, and thoughts to you, because they feel safe with you. Now, that's not to say they haven't felt safe before, because they have, but they've reached a point where they can definitely acknowledge that you're a safe place for them to be their true, authentic self. And if you're single and have a special person in mind who hasn't expressed an interest yet, this card can indicate that they feel the time is coming to let you know how they feel and do something about it. The next card is the Emperor. Well, it's all about control when it comes to the Emperor tarot card. The Emperor is a symbol of authority, logical male energy, and unexpressed emotions. So with the previous card, the Page of Cups, we could see your person has feelings of love for you, but fearful about revealing the depth of those feelings. But don't panic yet. There are more cards to come in this spread, and those first two queens are very powerful. This card shows your person may have difficulty expressing their feelings for you. Perhaps they've been really hurt in past relationships, so rather than trust their feelings, they choose to build walls around their emotions because this is what makes them feel safe. They do feel, however, things are different with you than in past relationships and feel that they can learn from you. Perhaps you're showing them new ways of communicating and handling issues when they arise, again with grounded, loving energy. The fifth card is the Knight of Cups. So right now your person is trying to let their heart guide them regarding this connection and embrace their emotions regardless of what the Emperor says. The Knight of Cups urges them to listen to their heart. Their logic may be telling them one thing right now, but their heart is telling them another. They really feel they should follow their heart in your relationship. This card also indicates that your person not only feels a great love for you, but also thinks about you in many loving ways right now and sees a future with you. They feel more in touch with their emotions regarding your relationship and do want this to go long term. They're willing to put forth an effort to keep you in their life, and even though they may not always get things right, they still want to do this. This card, when combined with the Queen of Cups, also indicates emotions can go a bit over the top, so you both need to keep one foot grounded in reality. The next card is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands shows that your person feels you're a mature person and feels committed to move forward with you and your relationship. They've been thinking a lot about a future with you, like how those thoughts make them feel. They may have felt fear in the past and have been resisting taking the next step, or getting into a serious relationship. Now they feel ready to take the plunge. This card also means they desire to spend time away from you, like a romantic getaway, just the two of you, or they feel it might be time to move in together, get engaged, get married, or perhaps even start a family. When they think about their future, they want you in it. This is something they feel very strongly about and are getting close to acting on. Your person can feel a bit of fear about making changes and the adjustments you both have to make, so they may not do it right away. The next card is the Seven of Pentacles. This means your person is ready to put in some hard work into making you happy and pleasing you. Now, keep in mind, the Seven of Pentacles also shows fear of failure. Has your person held back from taking your relationship to another level? Or revealing the depth of their feelings to you? Well, this could be due to their fear of failure. Perhaps they've had relationships that ended badly, or were with someone who made them feel they didn't deserve a loving, stable relationship. Well, this could be the reason why they feel they can't completely reveal all of their emotions and fears with you. If you have a special person in mind who hasn't come forward to date or have a relationship with yet, it may be this fear that's holding them back as well. You may be frustrated with the delay on them doing so, but the Seven of Pentacles means love can be slow to flourish, but with patience and hard work, it will. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fate is in constant motion, and when this card appears, both you and your person are learning to navigate the ups and downs of life together. This card may indicate your person feels your relationship is being tested in some way. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it usually means some unexpected obstacle popped up that neither of you saw coming or were prepared for. They feel your relationship has changed, but definitely not their feelings for you. And they will put in effort and sacrifice to keep you in their life. They know you will come out stronger on the other side and feel you give them strength and support they need to keep going. So it's important to remember periods of difficulty don't last forever. And perhaps these challenges are what you need to work through and give your relationship a stronger foundation moving forward. This card, the Wheel of Fortune, asks you to be optimistic and have faith both in the universe and in your person. So now we're going to move on to the oracle cards to give further depth to this reading. And the first oracle card that we get is Romance. This card reveals there is a very important relationship in your life at this moment, or has recently come into your life, or for those who are single, is about to enter your life. This is the romance you have been waiting for. Unlike all partnerships, there may be ups and downs. Unlike the Wheel of Fortune tells us, don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. The angels are telling you to have faith that love is either in your life to stay or coming into your life to stay. This card means you and your person will become closer to each other. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. This card reveals an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy between you and your person. And this can include, as we learned of the Two of Wands, engagement, marriage, or other formal commitment to each other. The next oracle card is Consistency. This card encourages you to stay committed to your goal, because with steady progress, you will achieve results. There's no rush to get to a finish line. Let this relationship unfold naturally. This card asks you to be consistent with your words and actions with your person, and you will see them being more consistent with their words and actions towards you. Love is dependable, and being consistent with each other will establish that dependability. This card also asks you to maintain emotional stability, as it lays between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This allows your person to see you're being consistent with them, being grounded with the Queen of Pentacles and being consistent with the Queen of Cups. This will help them release their fears and be more expressive with their feelings and stop them from being so guarded with their emotions. So being consistent with them is key. Consistency and unchanging. So the third card is change. So the writing on this card says, the vibrational frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Well, change is truly the only thing that we can count on. Everything comes and goes in cycles. They ebb and flow. Good times are followed by bad times, and then bad times are followed by weird times, and then we can get to ecstatic times. Life demands movement to perpetuate itself. Change is represented by the turning of the wheel. So how are things changing between you and your person? Well, as we've seen in your reading, your person is leaving the emotionless logic of the emperor who guards and protects their heart, and becoming more like the Knight of Cups. Your person is learning to master and feel more at peace with their emotions, and also feels perhaps it's time to take this relationship further, because they do feel life is amazing with you in it. So it's time for your person to make some changes, and time for them to trust their feelings and release past experiences that have hurt them or left them feeling unloved. If they've resisted taking your relationship to the next chapter, they're getting ready to change that. And they're doing so for the right reasons. Although it may not be something that happens quickly or immediately, this shows there's change in the wind. The final oracle card is romance, which is interesting since the first one was romance as well, but this one's from the Whispers of Love Oracle. It says to lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Quality time is needed for the two of you to invest more energy, love, and passion into your relationship, so we can see your person spending more time with you in more meaningful ways. Perhaps it's time for that weekend getaway. In order for a relationship to withstand the test of time, it must be nourished and nurtured. Like a plant, it needs watering, it needs love, it needs communication. Now is the time your person may do something special and meaningful for you to show their love through their actions, as well as being more expressive with their words of love for you. So, to sum up this reading about how your person feels about you, we can definitely see that love is there and it's growing and deepening. And although there may be times that your person may need to build walls against it or lock up their heart, it seems love does win in the end, as they are willing to let down their guard and reveal their true nature of their feelings for you and invest time and effort into your relationship to build a stronger foundation and begin to plan a future with you. We hope you were able to get something from this reading that resonates for you and your person, and perhaps answer some questions you have concerning your relationship. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we appreciate your comments and enjoy reading and responding to them, so please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Now on to the next reading, reading number 4. See you back shortly. Hi everyone. So this is reading number 4 for those who chose the Gilded Tarot cards and the Yellow Aventurine, which is a stone of self-worth and confidence. Remember, you and your person have free will, and nothing is ever set in stone, but we really hope this reading will bring some insight into what your person's true feelings are for you. So while I shuffle the cards, please take a moment to focus on your person. And if you need to pause the video a moment to still your mind, that's perfectly fine as well. You can just pick up where you left off. So quiet your mind and ask, think, or say out loud to yourself, how does, say their name, feel about me? What are, say their names, true feelings for me? This will make the reading more personalized for you and your person. Or you can ask the universe to reveal what your person, say their name again, feelings are for you. We're going to break the cards into 3 stacks and pick them back up so that we can begin the reading. And the first card is Well, this is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles indicates your person has reached a stage in their life where they are confident, independent, and self-sufficient, which is interesting considering this is what the yellow Aventurine symbolizes. So your person is confident of their feelings of love for you and feels very stable in your relationship. They feel there's a healthy mix of independence and love between you. Now, this could also indicate your person may feel a need for a little bit of space between you or a time out. And because this card is about balance in love and independence, this isn't a bad thing. It could simply be referring to your person needing to focus on family, take some me time, or focus on work. Since after all, the general meaning of this card is about financial gain, financial responsibility, and financial stability. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. However, if you're having difficulties in your relationship, they can feel some time apart might calm things down between you. And if your person is someone you're interested in but not involved with yet, this card indicates they're not feeling a sense of urgency to begin a new relationship at this time. So the second card is the Knight of Swords. Well, the Knight of Swords would indicate your person feels some difficulty within your relationship and their commitment to it. Personally, they find it difficult to be emotionally vulnerable and intimate with someone on a deep level. These feelings of love are there, but they're challenging to them at times. Now, if the two of you are twin flames, for example, this card makes perfect sense, as quite often people in spiritual relationships have problems fully embracing the overwhelming feelings that come with them. It would also explain they feel a fear of commitment to a relationship like this at this time. If you and your person are broken up or in separation, they still have feelings of love towards you. However, it's the surrendering of the connection itself that's causing those feelings of fear, about letting go and trusting what they feel. It's not fear of you. It's really not their fear of love. It's just like surrendering to the connection and to that love. Now, the next card is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is actually an excellent card for how your person feels about you because it's about unity, partnership, and connection. They feel a very strong connection to you and a balanced and equal partnership. They feel you would make a great team, even if there are problems in the relationship at this time, or if the two of you are broken up or in separation. If things are going well in your relationship, this card, in conjunction with the two previous cards, show that they've been thinking of the two of you as long-term partners. And although they feel they want that with you, there's still an adjustment to feeling ready to take the relationship to the next level, as indicated by the previous card, the Knight of Swords. So if you're currently broken up or in separation, this shows that your person is feeling a pull back in towards you, as the connection is still so very strongly present, and feel it may be time to reach out and see if you're willing to try again. If your person is someone who hasn't yet made their intentions towards you known, this card shows they're seriously considering what you would be like as a couple. So the Knight of Pentacles is the next card, and this card represents someone who feels you have a very secure relationship. The Knight of Pentacles is hardworking and diligent. He is patient, reliable, and steady, though sometimes deeply absorbed in work. They prefer not to take risks in love, as well as everywhere else in their lives. It's difficult to get this person to change their mind, which means they can be stubborn, but they're also very trustworthy and a dedicated partner. The Knight of Pentacles indicates they feel your relationship has a deep connection and that you're reliable, which is important to them. If you're at a point where you would like commitment, stability, and security in your love life, this is the card for you. It indicates a partnership in which both of you will be working towards your long-term goals together. Now, your person can be very focused on their work, though, especially when we consider that Nine of Pentacles at the beginning of this reading, so they may retreat from time to time to focus on work. The next card is Strength, and this indicates your person feels you have a strong, long-term relationship potential, and that there's a very strong connection between you, and not just physical. It's emotional, spiritual, and mental as well. They feel you have more strength, power, and courage than even you realize. So this indicates they both see and feel you in a super positive light. They do not feel you're codependent at all. And when we combine that with the Nine of Pentacles, we can see they feel your strength in balancing both love and independence is a great asset to your relationship. They feel you're very patient and compassionate with tremendous inner strength and fortitude. And they also feel you share a strong empathic connection between you, which guides you to being more nurturing and supportive of them. For this, they're extremely grateful. They do feel a great amount of passion towards you, and not just physical passion, but the passion that comes with growing and expanding who you both are. Now, the next card is the Emperor. So, okay, the Emperor is someone who is not great at expressing their emotions and may hide their heart behind a brick wall to keep it safe. The Emperor uses logic in love, as we discussed in reading number 3, which doesn't really make sense because logic is not emotion. But they do this to protect their heart from being hurt. What this means is your person feels you are much better at the relationship stuff than they are. This indicates they feel they have a lot to learn from you in regard to love. This could be because they have had bad relationships in the past and you're showing them through your inner strength and courage new relationship skills and dynamics, including better ways of communicating, handling issues between you. So when we combine this Emperor card with the Knight of Swords, we can see your person has a hard time fully expressing their feelings. So although they may reveal some of their feelings about you directly to you, they may hold some of them back out of fear. And they may be more comfortable expressing their feelings through deeds rather than words. And the next card is the Hermit. So the Hermit tells us your person may take a pause in your relationship to look at themselves and the relationship. Now, love is one of life's greatest mysteries, but it can also be a great teacher. It requires all of us to truly know ourselves, our needs, our fears, and our insecurities. And it can take periods of introspection to identify those. When the Hermit shows up, it can indicate your person may need some time alone or a time out in your relationship. This is not always a bad thing if it's to develop some insight about who they are and what they want in life and love. Unfortunately, though, with the Hermit present, your person could retreat away from you for a time, and that may make you feel a bit lonely. So if this happens, it's the time for some positive self-care for you or your own self-reflection. The Emperor and the Hermit side by side can indicate perhaps you may also need a time out for yourself to think about what you expect from a relationship and what will make you happier in love. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it will prepare a stronger foundation for tackling the future ahead in terms of building a more solid foundation for your relationship. The final card, the final tarot card, is the Three of Pentacles, and this is all about teamwork. And your person feels the two of you make a great team, but it also shows the love they feel for you. They feel your relationship for the most part is balanced and harmonious. Now, if you're currently going through a rough spot, as is a possibility indicated by some of the other cards in this reading, this card shows you can once again achieve balance and harmony in your relationship by being patient and working together as a team. If you are in separation with a twin mate or soulmate, for example, their career or another pressing matter may be why they feel now is not the time to reach out to you. Again, this indicates a need for patience. Now, since the Three of Pentacles relates to work, and that Nine of Pentacles can represent someone who is really thinking about work, actually, the entire Suit of Pentacles is mostly focused on work and money. Anyway, but your person may be focused on their job or other matters outside of your relationship, but their heart is still with you. If you're single and waiting on your person to take the initiative with you, well, it's the same thing. Your person feels right now is not the time to make a move and express their feelings. And again, the universe is actually asking or telling you that you have to be patient for a little while longer. So let's look at the oracle cards that we pulled for this spread. And the first card is remain positive. The angels are asking you to remain positive and keep an optimistic attitude. There is a very positive momentum beginning to build toward what you desire. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see change. So don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming to fruition. Keep positive thoughts, keep positive energy, focus on how the connection feels. How does the connection between you and your person make you feel when you're together? Don't focus on how it feels when you're apart. This will help you maintain that positive focus and remain in a positive energy frame of mind. So the next oracle card is Alchemy. And we're drawing this from the Sacred Earth Oracle. So the earthly meaning of this card is that it's up to you to acknowledge that no obstacle is permanent. Now, the spiritual description with this card is that life is perpetual movement, but life is also still. It is changing, but it's also unchanging. Things are shifting and changing within you, and within your person, and within the energy of this relationship. So while your person may find a need to become a bit of a hermit, withdraw, or pull away for a bit, it's so they can identify what they need to address and look at within themselves, so they can focus on what needs to change to actually make them more ready to be able to build this relationship with you. And it's just something that you have to remain positive about for the moment. So the next oracle card is Passion. And this is from the Sacred Geometry Oracle. The words on the card say, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So the word passion in and of itself indicates your person has strong feelings for you. Passion expresses itself powerfully and radiates out from our core and from your person's core. And this power can't be hidden. It demands expression. It has to be revealed and has to be released. At times, your person feels this emotion is so strong, all they can do is surrender to its power. Yet, at the same time, they fear this kind of strong emotion because they're afraid of losing themselves or the sense of who they are in the eye of the passion's storm within them. So they're really feeling this emotion and this connection with you. The final oracle card is Have Patience. Well, love is patient, love is kind, always. This oracle asks you to work on being more patient. If you lack patience with your person, just remember, they're human and they're different from you. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know your prayers are being answered and have a little more patience. All things arrive in their perfect time, and that is the divine timing of the universe. So distract yourself while waiting for things to come to fruition and engage in some activities that will occupy your time. You're being asked to remain positive for the outcome to come to fruition, because all things worth having are worth waiting for. So to sum up reading number 4, let's see what we get here. Your person feels a strong emotional connection to you that at times can be so intense, and possibly even a soulmate or twin flame connection, that it scares them, so they may retreat away from you for a time. They need to address things within themselves. They're asking you to use your inner strength and wisdom to see things through by remaining positive about your relationship and being patient with them. Yes, they've been hurt in past relationships and know they must heal to allow them to grow in this relationship with you. And while it's something they really desire in their life, to have this relationship with you and to grow and evolve the relationship. They're not quite ready yet. Patience. So we hope you were able to get some insight from this reading number 4 for you and your person, and hope it answers some questions you have concerning their feelings for you. Please remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our channel. And as always, we appreciate all your comments. We do read them and we respond to them. Also, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it so very, very much. Have a great day, everyone. See you in our next readings.